I'm going to read you a story that's got our new digraph in it. And it's all about a toe. And it's called The Hairy Toe. That's right. The Hairy Toe. Can you see the lady here in her bed? What do you think she's holding? Yeah, it's a hairy toe. She's holding a hairy toe. Now, when I read this story at home with my children, they absolutely love it, and I read it in quite a scary way. But I'm not going to be too scary today. It is really quite a funny book, so be prepared for the fun. Okay, it's called The Hairy Toe. Here we go. Here's the first picture. And it says, once there was a woman went out to pick beans. There she is picking her beans, and there she is looking at something rather unusual. And it says here, and she found, we follow the ... a hairy, can you read this bit? Yes, she found a hairy toe. Thought she went out to pick beans. Let's have a look at this bit together. So there she is, there's her home. She looks like she's going home now, doesn't she? She took the hairy, your turn. Well done, toe. She took the hairy toe home with her. And that night, when she went to bed, she's getting ready for bed, she's got a candle for her light. The wind began to moan and groan. She's getting ready for bed. The wind's beginning to moan and groan. A windy night. Away, off in the distance, she seemed to hear a voice crying, "Where's my hairy toe?" You can see it here. Toe. Can you see the O sound here? Who's got my hairy toe? So somebody's looking for their hairy toe that she found. Here we go. The woman scrooched down, way down. She's scrooching down under her covers. She's going under the covers. And about that time, she's scrooching down under her covers, the wind appeared to hit the house. Swoosh! Can you hear? Swoosh! And the old house creaked and cracked like something was trying to get in. Now remember, this is only a story. That's what I say to my children at this point. It's only a story. And it's a funny story too. Well, you wait for the end. The voice had come nearer, almost at the door, and it said, what do you think it said? Where's my hairy toe? That's right, look here. You can see the O sound down there. Where's my hairy toe? Who's got my hairy toe? Well, she knows she's got it, doesn't she? Wonder if it's true or whether it's just the sound of the wind. The woman scrooched further down. Can you see her scrooching down under the covers? She's going under the covers. I should have just picked my beans. I should have left the toe there. And she pulled the covers tight around her. She hasn't put her candle out yet, has she? And the toe's right there. Let's look, you see it's making the big shadow. Maybe this is all a big dream. The wind growled around the house like some big animal and rumbled over the chimney. All at once she heard the door crack and something slipped in and began to creep over the floor. Wonder what it could be. The floor went creak, creak. Can you see what's in? It's a pussycat, isn't it? So maybe it's the cat that's been making the creaking sound. Could be the shadow of the cat too. I wonder if this lady's mind is playing tricks on her with the storm outside and the shadows and the sound of her cat creeping across the floor. So the floor went creak, creak at every step that thing took towards her bed. The woman could almost feel it bending over. Then in an awful voice it said, "Where's my hairy toe? Who's got my hairy toe?" You ready for the funny page? You ready? You've got it. Look at the funny creature. You've got it. He wants his toe back. Always makes us laugh, that page. And his funny eyes. Now remember, this is only a story about a hairy toe. How often would we find a hairy toe when we're out picking beans? I've never seen a hairy toe ever. So it's just a story all about a hairy toe.